Hey guys, how's it going? So it's been a while since I've done one of these. So I thought it was about time that I refresh some of my content here. As you all know, I don't really try to spam you guys a lot with a lot of this content and stuff. I'm not really a YouTuber. I just like to share some of the stuff that I learn. Okay. So what I'm going to actually work on this time is I'm gonna build a React application using the most common and the most up-to-date technology that there is right now. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to build a React application and then upload it to the domain, not the domain, to the hosting accounts that we have right now. I am going to teach you how to make sure that you can send emails using the React application as well, so you don't have to depend on another backend language by using Firebase. And I'm going to also teach you how to do an auth implementation so that you can have a login and a log out for in case you need it, in case you need implementations such as being able to maintain records that you don't want no one else to see, or have a form that no one can access, but so that you can only send stuff to your database but no one else can. You never know when you're gonna need an admin section to your site, right? So the site that you see right now on the screen up here, it's basically what we're going to build, but I'm not going to build that entire thing. I'm going to build it in a very smaller, that's just basically a template that I picked for free. And if you're interested on where to get that same template, just so you can have somewhere to start with, you can go to free-css.com. Just go to this right here. Okay, type this up. This is the one you'll get, and download it. And that's what we'll use to work with, and then we'll use it basically just for just to have something to go with, just so I don't have to come up with things out of midair. So we'll probably hit that. We'll probably don't do this top nav bar up here. We'll do this nav bar here. We'll reuse the logo. We won't need all of these pages, just basically the contact page, maybe the home page. That's about it. Maybe another page, an about page, maybe. Just because I want you guys to see how to route through pages, how to switch pages and all that. A couple of buttons, yes. A slider, yes, we'll do that. We'll do maybe a couple of cards like this as well. And we're going to have ability to create dark and light themes. So we're gonna put a button somewhere so that your users can switch from dark to light if that's what they like in their site. Okay, so we're gonna work on that too. There's a lot to learn in this, and I'm gonna try to go over as fast as I can, but as also as concise as I can. So I'm gonna skip over little things like how to set up your Visual Studio Code and things like that, which I normally do that. I normally tell you which extensions to use, which ones are best, and things like that. I normally say that how to get Node.js installed and Git and all this stuff, but I'm not gonna go through all that, because fact of the matter is that if you are going to deal with a React application, I am going to guess that you are at least decent or okay with a JavaScript application, right? With JavaScript in general. You shouldn't learn React without knowing JavaScript. Okay, you don't have to be a master of JavaScript, but you have to understand it, and you have to have at least some kind of familiarity with JavaScript in order to understand what it is that you're doing with React. Okay, after everything is done, we're going to deploy this to a host server, and I'm going to use DreamHost because that's what I use. But you can use any hosting service that you want. And a lot of people have not built React applications and deployed to these systems because they think that these companies are not compatible with hosting a React application. So they just usually go to others like Heroku. Like we used to have Heroku. I think Heroku went down. Things like that. But that's not true. Okay. If you build your application correctly and you have the right htaccess file in your hosting account, you should be able to send a version of your site that works on the browser, and it will work just fine. I've done plenty of them, so there's nothing to fear there, and I'll show you how to do all this. All right, so I'm just gonna stop this right here. If you like what you heard, continue with the course. If you haven't, if you don't like it, then hey, I'll see you on the next one, whenever that is. If you want to like and subscribe and all that mess, go ahead. If not, I really don't care. To be honest, I'm not really a YouTuber, but if you want to, go ahead. All right. Thank you. See you later.